a soggy night. The rain fell hard and quickly in some areas. Check this out, Wirch, North Dakota. That's not a typo. 7.2 inches of rain reported by an NDON station. Tower City, 6.5 inches. One of the highest reports in Fargo on the south end of town, I believe it was 64th, 5.2 inches. Although within the metro, amounts have varied from about 2.5 to upwards of 5 inches of rain. Buffalo, North Dakota, and Barnesville, Minnesota, Wheatland, North Dakota, all picking up 5 inches of rainfall. And this has led to some rising rivers as well. Parts of the Maple River, the Red River, and the South Branch of the Buffalo River now under flood warnings. You can see Fargo at the Red River at Fargo, is expected to reach minor flood stage by the time we get to Friday morning at 18.5 feet. Another first alert weather day, in fact, two, Thursday night and again on Friday. We're talking more severe thunderstorms with all modes of severe weather possible. Here's a look at tomorrow. This is going to be late afternoon and evening, and then Friday poses a greater severe weather risk. We could see significant severe weather on Friday. So we'll go over all those details, what folks need to know, coming up here in a few minutes.
You got it. Thanks, Summer.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. After a very soggy night last night into early this morning, today's quieter day, but we're looking ahead to tomorrow night and Friday. First alert weather days that we called earlier this week for the severe storm potential. Looking right away into the forecast for tomorrow. This is starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. A few storms starting to fire out to the west. And out to the west is where we're expecting scattered severe storms. Heading into the valley, they're not going to arrive in our region until later on in the evening. This is 8:15 p.m. You can see that line of storms, and where you see the pinks and the reds, that indicates very stormy conditions, perhaps hail and very gusty winds in addition to locally heavy rainfall. That continues to move into eastern North Dakota by about 9-10 o'clock, crossing the Red River by 11 and quickly moving into Minnesota. Now keep in mind, we festers at Sioux Pass Ranch, these are going to be some late night storms, and they could pack a punch as they move through. Also continuing to bring some scattered rainfall and some stormy conditions overnight into Friday morning. As for the severe weather potential for tomorrow night, scattered in parts of the Devil's Lake Basin, isolated severe areas in the dark green. Hazards will include ping pong ball size hail and damaging gusts up to 75 miles per hour. Once we get to that more linear formation or that bowing shape of the line of storms, that's when that wind threat really takes over. Now heading into Friday by lunchtime, still seeing some remnant showers and storms off to the west, a few of those moving into the northern valley for the afternoon and early evening. But then along a cold front is where we're watching for additional redeveloping storms into the late afternoon and evening hours. As for Friday's severe weather potential, we've got an enhanced risk. These areas in orange, that's a level 3 out of 5. Tornadoes will be possible. Large hail over 2 inches in diameter, so significantly large hail and significant damaging wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour will be possible. And as far as rain, we're looking at the northern half of the region, this time seeing the heavier amounts of rain. Of course, we could see locally higher amounts as well. But the waterlogged southern valley from last night, we're still expecting rain, but not as much as parts of the northern valley are expecting. Still seeing a few remnant showers as we head into the lunchtime hour in northern Minnesota. And later on this afternoon and evening, can't rely on an isolated strong to severe storm, though that risk is going to be on the lower end. So lots to watch out for.
Rain chance, want to be careful if you have to go anywhere, especially, you know, all the wee festers. Be careful outside. So, well, thanks, Summer. That's right.
With WeFest underway, we want to give you an update to the forecast because we've got some active weather in the next coming days. Today, nice and quiet. Tomorrow, a first alert weather day for late night storms. Most of the day is going to be sunny, but it's going to be warm as well. Temperatures in the 80s by Friday. Severe storms. Again, we have that level 3 out of 5 risk for severe. Saturday looking better.
Severe. Definitely want to be careful. And if you go out, you know, have the proper precautions. Thanks, Summer. That's all the time we have at noon. Hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday.